set to get into the water ready for our start. Just going to start us off on our epic journey.
Remember, Trish, one stroke at a time, matey. Yep. One good one. Followed by another.
Push all the way to the back. Don't pull it out.
Yeah.
You've got to decide it.
What am I going to do? Push. 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 My God, this is like no. All the waiting and then the pushing. My God.
Waiting at the door. Do it. Pretty hot.
Yeah. Feeding the water.
I've got people up here.
How come you said that?
We're waiting for everybody to be organised. Oh, I see. Hold on, Trish. Right. And that's like we've been standing on the back after the adventure. I'm glad I'm going first though.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I get to know a few words here.
We all are.
Right.
Where we started, women's relay team's done that. We had a couple of school, college teams done it. We didn't get them on that cross.
So a couple of things from in Perano.
Yeah, through the whole we used to have it as a race in Australia.
From here to Perano now.
Washington State.
Oh, really?
So that must count as
See ya. See you now, Trish.
Do you keep the time as well?
I think it's 3 people. Chris. Yeah, that's what. There's way.
And will you know how far each swimmer's gone, Chris?
There's Trish ploughing along like a dolphin in front of the boat. Sorry, you guys, I'm going to make you seasick with us, but it's a bit wavy, rocky. We can't see the swimmer, sorry.
Swim, you're right? What? Cram. Can we do anything? No. Good swim, Wendy. Good.
Which is your towel?
Waiting for that 10 minutes to come. Oh, it's terrible. Water's lovely, isn't it? There's really, really, really cold bits. It's like icy cold, and then it's beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh, yeah. Water is beautiful.
Right, here we are. She's our number 4 swimmer. Going really well. We're finally leaving the brothers behind us, and we're looking forward to a good swim. Everyone's going well and Phil's pretty pleased. Apparently it's a pretty good temperature, about 18 degrees now at the moment, the current water temperature. So this is Carolyn. Ready? How are you feeling? I'm a bit nervous. Everybody wants to swim their best in the hour they've got allocated, and we all, well, I think, you know, I'm sort of hoping I can do my bit. It'll be right once I'm in the water.
And the team. But a spot of sunbathing over here.
Oh, relaxation.
Relaxation. Whoa.
Yeah, 29.
We'll come back when Bonnie's just about to get in.
Thank you.
That's right.
Right in front of us.
Hold on. Oh, yeah.
see the all of a sudden you get the shoe. Oh, okay. That's very yeah.
Get out of the way, Ellen. Sorry. That's okay.
And Carolyn's back and safe.
No,
It is so
just leave it.
amazing.
It's beautiful water, isn't it, Carolyn? Just beautiful.
The only reason we can go is
And here's Bonnie. Swimming well. It's about, what time is it? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock now.
1 o'clock now. And Bonnie's just started. Here's the boys in the boat.
Come on, let's go! Come on, Carolyn!
No, it's fine. Don't worry, mate.
Sunbathers. Is it different one? And oh yes, camera shy over in the corner here. Here's Bonnie coming in. Being very strong. Getting ready.
5-ish.
5 minutes?
Yeah, 5.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Put your goggles on your face, though.
But it is very cool. I mean, that initial bit in, but it's, the water is amazing.
You're going to put your goggles on your face before you go.
You know, when I was swimming along, I was thinking, God, this is so cool.
I'll get one on bonnet. I've got one.
Oh, we got one again! That's what I'm getting now! We'll see if we can do it a week.
And here goes Helen. Getting ready.
You better hold on. Gotta go up a bit further.
Okay, and here's the changeover.
Off you go.
Off you go. Hey!
No, she needs a little bit of time.
Here they go, he's doing the tag. Whoa. Going back to the boat. Fantastic swim. Was it good?
Oh, yeah, I do feel good. It took a long time for the changeover though. I was waiting because I thought they said 2 minutes. And then, oh, today? 2. Yeah.
That last little bit, yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for hand out. You want to come with us? Oh, fine. No,
coming up to the end of her swim now.
Waiting on me?
Trish for the second time.
Good luck. Have a good one.
Go, girl. Hey. Currently in the water, it's windy for a second time around, and we're towing behind us Jared and Barbara. No, that's Trish's husband and sister, and you can see in the background there Brothers Island. And you can see we've come quite a long way now from the South Island. We're sort of hopefully 2/3 of the way. So you can see the South Island in the background. Here we are now, looking down to the North Island, which is where we're heading. That's Wendy Macra in the water. Our expert once again in the boat. And there's Wendy really going for it. Great style that girl's got. It's our Wendy McLaren. Way to go, Wendy. Second swim in the water. She's our fourth swimmer and she's going through second time around. She's looking really great. And we know this is Carolyn's vision now that we're fulfilling our Cook Strait relay. She's going really well. We're getting pretty close to about 4 or 5k offshore. This is where we're heading. Oops, there's Jared's boat. Hang on a minute. I'm so scared to do this because I can't, for some reason it's not stopping. And here we are, we're heading somewhere over there. And we want to make sure we hit land and don't go around the corner. So that's where Carolyn's heading. There she is now. Where is she? There she is. But we've got Emma in the water. It's coming up. What time is it, Helen? 5. I can't focus. I don't think you see much here because it can't focus because it's so dark. Yeah. But somewhere in here, Emma's in the water. There's the boat. And there's Emma just ahead of the light somewhere if you can see her. So I won't record anymore because it's too dark. We're about 500 metres offshore. We're way through the south than we intended, but we managed to hit land, we hope, before we get round the corner.
It was very challenging, but I enjoyed it.
Good, and obviously it was tough out there at times and conditions were variable. How did you find the conditions?
I was really surprised at how warm the water was, but it was really scary being in the middle of the ocean.
Right, and what about the support of the other girls? Wasn't that fantastic?
Fantastic. I think that one of the best parts of the experience was swimming with 5 other women and the support that everybody gave each other. It was great.
Right. Yeah, I certainly noticed that. And how did you feel when your team finally made it across to the other islands, the North Island?
Ecstatic probably, but very tired, very just happy that we'd made it, I think. The realisation probably didn't set in immediately.
Great, thanks very much, you did really well.
Thank you.
Give us a pat on since the Cook Strait crossing.
Oh, good now.
Yep.
A little tired on Thursday.
Oh, right. Now, you had the honour of doing the last leg and bringing it home to the North Island. How did that feel?
Well, the adrenaline was going, but it was awesome when we got there. But I was a little bit nervous.
You did really well. It was dark as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. The moonlight and the light from the launch and cold. It's cold.
How did you feel when you accomplished that and you got back on the boat with the rest of the group?
Stuff. Just exhausted. But yeah, really good.
Yeah. And how about when you first got in your first leg and right at the beginning there and you could hardly see the North Island?
Yeah, nothing. But it was pretty good. The second leg was really good. It was warm, flat. It's kind of downhill because I had a bit of a back wind, I think. So yeah, it's good.
You did really well. Give yourself a pat on the back, mate. Swim.
It was excellent.
How did you feel when you first got in for your first swim?
I was extremely nervous. I was feeling a bit nauseous, and it took about 10 or 15 minutes for my stomach to settle down, and I got the stitch and things like that. But I was very nervous getting in just because I wanted to perform and I wanted not to let the team down. But really, there wasn't that expectation from the team that you had to do that. But I sort of put it on myself a bit.
But really, from my point of view, sitting on the side in the boat, you looked quite composed and swam really well for that first hour.
Yes, well, it was certainly, the second hour was easier than my first hour. The first hour was a mental battle with timing and everything. I couldn't believe how long the hour was.
Yeah, we sort of manipulated that for you.
Yeah, we worked that one out, Ellie.
And how did you feel at the end when you guys made it to the North Island and Emma jumped back on the boat? How did you feel?
It was absolutely fantastic. It was getting very dark at that stage, and just to get Emma onto the shore and get her back into the boat was fantastic. We were all pretty tired. It's been a long day. It was fantastic. Great.
Well, congratulations, mate. You did really well.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You completed the Cook Strait swim as a relay. You did really well. How do you feel about it?
Elated. We're really, really excited, especially like on the day, and even since then it's really sunk in more what a big feat it was. I don't think any of us took it lightly, but having done it, we've been out there and expressed the difference in the tides and the conditions and just the awesomeness of it all. I think we really realised at the end of it all what a major feat it was, much more than I think any of us realised, but certainly much more than I realised.
Right, yeah, true. And but you had two marvellous swims there, really good.
Thanks, Sally.
And how did you feel when you first jumped in the water?
I guess I was a bit like everybody. I actually said it on the earlier on the video that we were all really nervous and didn't want to let the team down. And I don't think anybody did. I think everyone swam above themselves. But I felt the first swim I felt a little bit, like it was hard yakka, and my second swim I was really, really pleased with because I just felt like I just felt really into it. But I mean, I guess we just experienced so many conditions on the day that it was different.
At the end of the day, and you made the North Island, how did you feel?
Really, really excited and relieved because I guess I was thinking that there was a danger we might actually miss the North Island altogether, and it was just so neat, to see Emma there in the water. We're trying to get her in the spotlight and everything, she's going ashore, and it was just really, really great, and just so glad to have done it. So glad to say that we did it 98 rather than we gave it a good go, which would have been, equally as challenging, but just so nice to have completed it and reached the goal.
Congratulations, Von, you're a machine.
I feel. I don't know, really. It's quite a weird feeling. You've done this huge thing, it's huge, but you're sitting there thinking, wow. It was just amazing, really. I'd like to go out in a rowboat and just sit out there and look at it and really feel what we've done.
Well, I can tell you all about that, although I didn't row.
No, it was pretty awesome, and I think, everybody went together as a team really well, and it was just fantastic.
And, when you got in to do your first swim, how did you feel just prior to jumping into the water? I mean, it was a big moment, wasn't it?
Having to leap off the boat was pretty awesome, knowing you were jumping way out into the middle of the ocean. We were very hot because it was such a gorgeous sunny day, and it was a bit breathtaking to start with, but then once you settle into your rhythm, you're fine. I wasn't that happy with my first swim. I was pleased to have a great second swim, where I feel Cook Strait will be calling me back again.
Yes, no, you did very well. And how did you feel when your team finally made it to the North Island?
Yes, yes, yes!
Thank God.
Thank goodness. It was great. It was really good. And thank you for everybody's support.
Okay. Thank you, Carolyn Evans.